who's your last, like, who do you think the best looking team in the Prem is? Two-man Steph is struggling at the moment. We don't have a cameraman.
No, it's not. I want to say struggling. Teething
issues, but we don't have a
issues,
cameraman.
yeah.
A dedicated cameraman.
Yeah.
We don't. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it drill.
I'm trying to keep my hopes up for them.
Of course, but like, let's just keep it drill.
What was he saying?
Who?
What was the question you asked again?
Best looking team in the Prem.
Oh, I'm going to back my team Arsenal. What the heck is
Name your squad then. Who's it? What's your lineup? If you got players.
Private side.
No, you can have as many as you want. Depth is. Do you know what I mean? That's how we measure how good looking this team is.
Saliba.
Or
He's got that, you know what I mean?
he's a big man.
6'4".
He's got the goatee going. So that's quite a thing at the moment. The goatee.
Can I say Calafiori?
Yeah, he's signed.
Calafiori.
Calafiori.
He's got that, Italiano, like.
Yeah. Well, I looked at his face. I was like, you're not actually that good looking, babe.
What you saying? The hair is saving him.
He's chiseled and his hair. He got the hair. I mean,
Yeah.
but like as far as like.
Stop hating.
Face, I looked at his eyes. I was like, oh. Sounds weird, but like. What I mean is, I was looking at his face. I was like,
is it tiny? Or is
no,
it like
it's kind of big and googly and creepy.
his eyes are not like that?
Look at him again. Anyway, who else is in your team? Gabby Jesus, maybe?
Gabby Jesus,
Reece
Nelson, Saka.
He gets cute shouts, innit?
Yeah. Midfield. Nah, I think
Not
that's
Havertz. Fuck. Not Declan Rice.
Timber.
Yeah, fair. I'll give you
Timber.
that.
Ben White, I said, he's got his audience.
But do you
Yeah,
think he's a
big
good-looking
audience.
guy? He's not an ugly guy. No, I wouldn't say anyone's
Yeah, no.
ugly, but like, is he a good-looking guy?
I'll put him out. He's with the group. I think then we're done. Because I don't think Raya or Ramsdale and Gabriel with hairline.
Nah, he's
Yeah.
he's not good-looking. He is not good-looking. I think Liverpool are better-looking as a team. Alisson,
Alisson, you got a good keeper.
the bear look. Do you know what I mean? People like that. Like a lot of people like that. Like long hair, beard.
Like cookout look.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like masculine. Do you know what I mean? Trent. But I'm not saying he's. I mean, the guy's a model at the end of the day.
Well,
Burberry
I
model.
can say that about
Who?
Sax.
Yeah, we put Saka in there, so. And I always get like, I always see people like girls like, oh my god, Trent. Oh my god, Trent's mine. You know what I mean? That's what they say, shit like that. He's my one. So, then centre back Van Dijk. Are you dumb?
Yeah.
That's a handsome chap.
He's
Joe
obviously
Gomez is a
Joe
good-looking
Gomez.
chap.
It's all light skins, bro. So where's the variety?
Joe Gomez is black, isn't he?
Oh, he's black. He is.
Alisson's white.
Yeah.
Ibu.
Kanai.
I'd say he's a good-looking chap.
Yeah, I see. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
During the World Cup, I saw shouts.
Nah.
You was gonna say Robert?
Nah, the left backs are not on my team, mate. The left backs are not cooking on the looks brigade.
Yeah, even man.
Wouldn't say Curtis Jones. Endo? I don't know about that market. I don't really know what cooks over there. I can't lie, that's my fault.
Why do you say you don't know what cooks over there?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Why did you say that?
Like what? In terms of looks, what cooks? Who else plays in midfield for Liverpool? Harvey Elliott. Yeah, he's glowed up. To be fair, I used to be horrible.
No,
Now he's got a little beard, a little fade.
He's in the same category as Smith Rowe.
All right. Who else plays midfield? Oh, Dom Szoboszlai. Come on, he gets all the first trap videos.
He does too much.
Yeah, he plays football like.
Yeah,
Right, that's what he's doing.
yeah. Action.
Who else plays it? I always forget Liverpool's midfielders now. McAllister. He's a good look. I feel like he's in Alisson's boat. The hairy guys. You know what I think?
No.
Little Ginge. I think he's got quite a good looking missus though. Alexis McAllister, you know.
Is she from Argentina?
You would assume so.
Yeah, it seems.
Um,
Up front, you got Nunes.
Mo Salah.
After that chop, I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon with the hair, when the hair was short, but like,
Yeah, low hair, he's gone.
and he had again the Allison, the beard and the long hair. Yeah,
Out the game.
I think he'll bounce back once the turkey is kicked in.
Oh, do you think he's going Turkey? Oh, he has.
You haven't seen the picture?
I thought you just had his hair just shut.
Bro,
I'm
he
not
got
shocked,
shaved and his corners are pushed back and there's like this little line trotted around the front of his head.
Is there?
Yeah, because his hairline was knackered. Salah's been Turkey. So you know who else has been Turkey, by the way? Joe Aribo.
Have you soiled yourself ever since you've become an adult? Or like,
Sold myself.
soiled? What do you say, soiled?
Shit myself.
Yeah,
No.
not lie. I haven't.
You don't lie.
No, I'm just...
What is this guy talking about? Don't lie. Have I shit myself as an adult? Are you okay?
Boy, I was asking a question.
That's an insane question. Why would I have shit myself? Yes, guys, welcome back to another two-man step. We're back in the garden. We're back outside. It's been a little bit of a slow couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Holidays,
Small break.
family matters, all sorts getting in the way. But we're back. We're here. But not all three of us.
No. Just two.
So vacancies. If anyone wants to fill them, by all means, feel free to come through. Let us know. Drop a DM.
Drop a DM. Drop your CV, and he's probably what he needs to do.
You don't even need to have a CV. Just a passion. Just ideas and a passion.
Facts.
A desire. That's what we want at Test Sport. That's what Test Sport's about.
Literally. For the people, them.
For the people, them. By the people, them. Opportunity. The land of opportunity, Patrick.
We are. That's what we were trying to create. And hopefully we'll go on to bigger and better things.
Me hope so.
We hope so. Inshallah.
Anyway, we'll start with England manager.
Yes.
So our last episode, we never uploaded because half of it was about Gareth Southgate and whether he should stay or go and the tournament. And then
next day, bow. Literally out of nowhere. It was not out of nowhere, but...
It wasn't out of nowhere, but it was just kind of like, flipping out. I hadn't got it up in time.
Yeah.
I was meant to have got it up, but something happened, so I couldn't get it up. And we're here now, so there hasn't been an episode for 2 weeks. It leads to the next question, Matt, the obvious question, the big question, the elephant in
the room.
Who takes over?
I was thinking about it. I was like, do I want a proper English manager?
You know, the FA apparently wants someone English.
English, okay. Or do I want to go another route as the first route we were speaking about, the English one, has it worked? Yeah, of course.
The foreign manager, they're all foreign. Anyone like that is foreign.
Foreign.
Anyone who gets us excited off our seat is foreign.
So number one, Klopp.
Yeah, I don't think he'll take it.
He won't take it.
He won't take it. He wants the Germany job.
And I feel like he should just rest. I feel like the English, he needs it. I feel like the English job is high pressure. He just came back from the Liverpool, of the Liverpool job. It's just a bit like, I don't know. You wouldn't step down from the Liverpool job to go to the English job.
I agree. It would if he wanted to get back into work, he wouldn't do it now.
Yeah.
So that's
obviously
he's already turned down America. Apparently, he's already turned down England. As I saw one thing the other day.
Okay,
but
so Klopp would be the best one for me.
I mean, we'd see the best out of Trent Alexander-Arnold at England again. Wow.
And exactly with Trent, and also with other players coming through.
Probably make the best out of a mediocre squad. To be honest, wouldn't he? That's what he's done most of his career.
Pep is another shot actually. When you think about it, contracts expires this season. What are you saying?
So they're saying he's got one more year. They're saying they'll wait for him. Like Vadinas, we'll wait for him. We'll wait around, hoping.
Pep's seen the nonchalant just sitting at the
hoping that we can't, that he comes and chooses us.
Yeah. He's doing that. Yeah.
That's what the FA are doing. And if that's true, and if the rumor is obviously, Pat, that they're going, we'll wait for Pep and we'll have an interim for a year. Does it really work? Who's the interim?
Yeah.
Who does it? Where's the sort of like longevity for the FA and the English football sides, the junior sides as well? I don't know. With Pep, it just feels like, first of all, too good to be true.
Of course, these are the.
It would also make so much sense. It's like the first place he just doesn't win a trophy.
Because it's a tournament. It's tournament football is very different to club football.
It's not even that. It's not that. It's nothing to do with that. It's more that it's just like. Well, yeah. First of all, actually, no. I guess, but if you look at how he plays, it would suit up. Like it's the teams that win tournaments in international tournaments. That is, often do look like a. They're not always the most exciting side.
Yeah, of course.
They're not always like getting you off your seat. You know, they get wins, and that's what
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola teams of today do. They get
Yeah.
wins. They're not. It's not the Barcelona side of 15 years ago. They're teams that get wins.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like obviously that'd be insane if England got Pep.
I love it.
And as the England fan to me would love it.
Yeah. But
The Liverpool fan to me would be fuming because like, why are you leaving just a year after
year
Jurgen?
after, and then obviously Arsenal.
And then
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't think that will happen though. I don't think that's the outcome. That's not where we're landing. They want an English manager is what they want.
Yeah.
That's what we're hearing. Sorry, there's another shout as well. Pochettino.
No. Yeah,
I
get
don't
that.
know. He's like.
I think the Pep one makes. I feel like with the Pep one, so with Pochettino, no. So Pochettino's a no for me because he's not a winner. He hasn't won anything for me to go like.
He hasn't won anything.
Yeah,
Well,
but
apart from the French
yeah,
league.
French league. And I just don't trust him as a manager.
Did he actually win the French league? I swear he also lost it to
he
Lille.
He lost it to Lille once, and then he won it after when when Messi and.
Oh yeah, yeah, the whole gang.
Yeah, the whole gang. But yeah, Pochettino's a no. But obviously, this is like hypotheticals. Pep would be good because if you look at Pep and his influence, I was reading something like an article, and it was basically saying when Spain won it, the World Cup and the Euros, that was when Pep had a lot of Barcelona.
I mean, the
players.
Spain team was like Barcelona, Real
players,
Madrid, and then like Torres and Fabregas.
And then when Germany won it, that was when there was a lot of Bayern plays, and that's when Pep was involved. Had a lot of fingerprints. Obviously, he changed the style in certain plays.
Right, so the Pep sprinkles.
Yeah,
what
and then
you're
obviously now he's in England. You see, this is the furthest we've gone in the tournament, and I think I really agree with that. Like, sort of like the
narrative about
the narrative,
Pep.
the narrative
his aura,
about his aura,
his sprinkle.
So if he's just there managing, coaching these guys, I feel like I've got no doubt we would win something. Like,
and we know he doesn't want the Spain job as well because obviously he's Catalonian.
Catalonian, yeah.
He doesn't, align himself with the Spanish.
The Spanish, yeah.
But
I rate that though.
do you actually see him coming? Do you see
Of course
coming?
not. No. That's just me dreaming. I'm dreaming big time.
But then what next for Pep after Man City? If not international football.
I think he's just gonna be chilling, really.
What do you think he's done after City? Does he not have to conquer? Do you not think he kind of looks at PSG job and goes, "I'm going to win them the Champions League"?
No, I don't think he wants to go to PSG.
Yeah, but like it would just be so Pep. He's so he's so eager. He's a nutter.
Yeah, he's a nutter. Yeah, I can't really predict what he wants to do. You can't really.
I could see him going to PSG, like thinking, "I'm going to go there and win them their Champions League." And then I can see him thinking and going, "And I'm going to go to Italy and bring a Champions League to Italy because no one's won it there since like Mourinho."
Yeah. I don't know.
I can honestly see him trying to complete football.
Complete football, yeah. I don't know, with Pep...
And then he goes, "Fuck it, I'll bring football home as well for England."
That'll be nice. That's when they'll be like, yeah.
Or to him, he's bringing it abroad. But
yeah. With Pep, you can't predict. He's a psycho. Like, people that are that good at their jobs, they're a bit tapped in general.
Workaholic type.
So...
Yeah, live to work.
Yeah, live to work. So with him, you can't really predict his next moves. I'd love it if it's with England next, but I'm just dreaming that. And realistically, I don't think it is with England.
I mean, it also depends as well on whether what happens to the charges. Because if they get cleared, I reckon he stays for another 3 years.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
But, bro, this next season's going to be a big one.
Well, if Arsenal don't win, it's embarrassing. So
yeah, no. But if we win it, same as your boy. But anyway, we move on.
with more money spent and in longer time, so that's fair enough. And without winning Champions League.
Get your money up, man. Get your money up.
Yeah,
Get
your
your money
Champions
up.
League.
Get your funds up, man. Get your money.
So it's
up.
not the same as my boy.
Eh?
It's not the same as my boy.
Get your money up.
If you win it on 99
your
points,
money
that's
up.
the same as my boy.
We out here spending. Let us spend. Let us flex our. Get me. Let us flex our jewels. You get me? let's go into the England candidates.
We're gonna do that conversation one day again, but it's fine.
What the
No, in fact, no, we're not. Because I'm not even gonna give airtime to it. What am I talking about?
England candidates.
England candidates. English candidates.
English.
Eddie Howe, Lee Carsley, Marina Wiegmund or Siegmund. I keep getting it wrong.
I haven't heard that shout. I've only heard the first two ones, really.
What? She's been tipped for like a year for it as well. People
Is that the old Chelsea manager?
No, the Lionesses manager. Wow.
Oh, I don't know.
She bought
She's
football.
Dutch.
I thought she was German.
Oh,
I don't
think
know
she's Dutch. No, she is Dutch because I remember when we beat England. Someone in done an interview on.
Either way. England want to apparently keep it English, but also keep it in house. So that's why that's what lends itself to the Lee Carsley argument.
Yeah.
So she's obviously the most successful England manager of the past. However, since Sir Alf Ramsey, I think it was since 1966. So does she like her name's in the hat? She's sort of already shrugged it, said it's not. She's not going to take it. It's disrespectful to ask her about that, whatever. Yeah. And I don't think they're going to give it to her. I don't think they're ready to make that sort of step. Let's say how it is, Pat. That's a massive step.
It is a massive step.
Like, it's a massive move for football to just get this manager from women's football move into men's football, not because of any difference in the game, which hasn't been done before. I think it has now been done, but it's not.
Like to the masses.
A woman hasn't come and managed a top men's team yet. And it's going to be massive when it does happen. It'll be great when it does happen, and hopefully it's successful when it does happen.
Is going to have
Joey Barton's going to lose it when the first woman
yeah.
comes and manages in football.
Oh my!
And then if she's successful, he's going to lose it even more.
Yeah, no, he's going to be raging.
If she flops though, we need for the sake of society, we need her to do well, whoever it is. Yeah. The other shouts, so Eddie Howe, Lee Carsley. I've heard a Graham Potter. That's got a lot of weight to it. People saying he's been turning down. Graham Potter has been turning down jobs over the past 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Sort of potentially anticipating that he might have a chance for the England job after Southgate leaves. Someone I've heard said, but not massively, Gary O'Neill. I quite like that shout.
I like Gary O'Neill.
Progressive football. Seems like a sound enough guy.
I like Gary O'Neill.
Michael Carrick.
No.
Who do you want out of those three? Let's say if I have anyone, the English choices, who do you want?
I think I'll go for Lee Carsley,
Really?
Yeah. I think I'll do what happened with Southgate and just do the whole progression thing. Like, he was under 21 manager. Now it's your time to step up. He knows a few of the guys, and he won. He won with the under 21s.
Yeah.
While playing very, very good football. Playing
football.
Angel Gomez in DM, which was
with Curtis Jones. They played them both on a double pivot. On some fuck shit.
Exactly. So
Southgate Gordon got player of the tournament there as well.
Yeah. He got player of the tournament. I remember Smith Rowe playing very well. Some of the players.
He ain't gonna get a sniff though.
Who?
Smith Rowe.
No. I'm just saying that the other players that played well in that tournament. But yeah, I think he's the best shout for England manager. He plays good football, in house.
He's in house and he knows a lot of players.
And he knows a lot of players. Yeah, so that'll be my shout.
Do you not think? Okay, and this is just.
Put the span on it.
Gareth Southgate was a guy who had 50 odd appearances for England. Lee Carsley does not have that. So he had some reason for why they could go for the Southgate was he had a pedigree as a top international footballer. Whether you rated him as a footballer or not is different, but he had that sort of foundations of who he was and how he earns the respect of a team.
Yeah.
Does Lee Carsley go in to this side after really only managing in junior football? Or, not senior men's football. I know they were all senior men's footballers because they play at club level, but Lee Carsley hasn't managed also the big characters, not just the players with that experience, but the big characters that are going to be in this England side. Does that hinder his chances? Does that hinder his progression as a manager coming into if he does get the England job? Because it also feels like clearly feels like they aren't going for him first choice, because if they were, they would have got it done
by now.
Because he's already employed by then, so it would have been a pretty smooth transition.
Yeah.
And then they would have sort of put the under-21 squad as the second priority. We can get him up now. Okay, he can now look at his England side and which players he wants to choose in September at the first break. Under-21 squad, okay, that's now look for someone to do that, but the big one's filled.
Yeah. I feel like with this one, it clearly seems like England are taking their time with their decision, because it seems like this one is arguably the biggest decision they've got to make in how many years of choosing a manager, due to our talent and
the talent England have
and
got.
due to our window of, obviously due to our talent and our window of winning a major competition. But I feel like with all of the English candidates, they've all got their pros and cons. I feel like with Eddie, who's your favourite? Is it Eddie Howe, or who do you want?
Probably Eddie Howe. I think I want Eddie Howe.
You want Eddie Howe? I don't know. I thought with me and Eddie Howe, I've got like I'm not sure on him. The reason why I'm not sure on him, because the past season he has seasons where he just like the football.
Where did Newcastle finish last year? 6th?
I don't even think they got. Did they get European spots?
They dropped out because of Man United, I think, winning the FA Cup.
Yes, or 6 or 7. I feel like he's a bit inconsistent for me.
Oh, that's very harsh.
Do you think?
That is so harsh.
Even at Bournemouth, he done well for
the
like
team
one
fell off, but they
fell
lost
off,
their best players.
But that's what I mean.
They were never a top squad. Like, they were never like, oh, they should be doing much better than where they were. I actually completely disagree with that, what you just said. I think last year Eddie Howe did a great job to get to that Newcastle side, which is a thin side.
Yeah, they had loads of injuries.
The injuries were the most in the Prem, and he got them to 6th. He got them to maintain like a pretty strong position. Yeah. Unlucky to not make it out of the Champions League group stage as well. There were some dodgy decisions there with against PSG, I think specifically. So I think he was massively unlucky last season. He still did like really well in what he actually accomplished. And he got into a cup final the season before. I think Eddie Howe is still a young manager.
Of course.
I know he's not old, and he's not. I know he's not. Like, I'm not saying he's super young either, but I think with Eddie Howe, it's the best option if they want to keep it an English manager. He is the standout option. He's also been tipped for years, so I think mentally he's probably prepared himself to take this job for about 5 years. When he was at Bournemouth, it was always Eddie Howe next England manager. I don't think. I mean, especially in light of the other candidates, Lee Carsey has won the under-21 tournament, but that's very different to men's international football, especially when he now comes in and he has a massive decision to make on Harry Kane. He has a massive decision to make on, am I going to shoehorn Bellingham and Foden into this side? Am I going to shoehorn Mainu and Rice into this side, or am I going to drop one? Am I going to put Adam Wharton as my out-and-out 6? Am I going to bring back Calvin Phillips? I bloody hope not.
But don't you think Eddie Howe's got the same worries about him? He hasn't really dealt with big characters like that.
Dealt with bigger characters.
Like, who's a big character doing Newcastle? Like,
I mean, there's big players in that side. Bruno Guimaraes, Kieran Trippier. I'm not mean they're like, it's not like the Galacticos. They're rocking up, but he's got more experience in man management. Yeah. How to deal with adult footballers. Guys in their 30s at different ends of their career. He's got more experience of how to pick up a team after a massive loss. Yeah. Cup final. He's got more experience dealing in those massive games. Champions League group stages. Unlucky again not to progress to the next the round of 16. So I think Eddie Howe makes sense for me as the option. He's also proved consistently that he can build teams and grow teams, get the best out of players who probably aren't as good as those Newcastle sides are still not that good.
Yeah, on paper, yeah. Some of them,
He's turned Joel Linton into a centre midfielder.
yeah, no.
That is like massively overlooked.
Like a really good one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Like,
people now forget. They go, oh, they've got Bruno and Joel Linton. Yeah, but he
Yeah.
made Joel Linton what he is. You know what I mean? I mean, Joe Willock's always injured, so that's a talented footballer he's
Yeah.
got at his disposal, but you can't use him.
Mm.
Then he's got this defence that's threadbare most of the season due to injuries. Isaacs plays once every couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? Anthony Gordon had an injury. Like he uses Miggy Almiron.
He had his time, and
He's knackered.
Eddie Howe has got a
Got a lot out of him as well.
exactly.
Purple patch Miggy.
Packs done me good in fantasy. I remember.
Exactly.
No,
So
but yeah, with those two, I'm not gonna come complain. I'm gonna be in the outrage if Eddie Howe gets appointed as England manager. But I just think for me, if I had to choose one, it would be Lee Carsley. Me personally.
okay. So we don't even need to really give light to the Graham Potter.
Yeah, no.
I think if Graham Potter takes over as England manager, that will be the most disastrous situation to ever take place in English football. That will be worse than Sam. That will be the worse than Sam Allardyce scandal. That will be worse than Roy Hodgson as manager.
Not Sam Allardyce.
Well, Sam Allardyce's 100% win record, mate. It will be worse than Roy Hodgson. Graham Potter just does not fill me with confidence at all.
Well,
at all.
Is that because that Chelsea job just tarnished?
Yeah, but also he left Brighton, and Brighton pretty much
got better,
continued where they
got a better
on their
manager.
trajectory. So that's a testament to the club that Brighton are and what Tony Bloom has built there. But it doesn't sort of
does it fill you with hope?
It weakens the argument for.
Yeah. No, I agree. Graham Potter is not on my. He's not on my top two. My top two will be Eddie Howe and Lee Carsley for me. Me personally.